We have Michael Porter on the line, who will join us via video link all the way from the UK. Former Bolton Wanderers players. Mike, you watched the first half. Again, between Brentford and Fulham. Brentford actually came from a goal down to lead 2-1 at half time. What's your take on the first 45?
Well, it was an exciting first 45 minutes. Um, Plenty of goals and controversies, um, and played at a very fast rate. We've had hot weather in the UK, and well, we say hot weather, about 24 degrees, which is hot for us here this time of the year. And It was a very fast-paced game, and Fulham took the lead through Raul Jimenez, his 12th goal of the season, a nice header, and against the run of play, because it was Brentford who were doing all the pressing. Fulham got the first goal, and that set the scene. And it wasn't long. It wasn't long before Mabimo added his 19th of the season. Very nice goal, well taken, well placed, classy player, and he should have had a second and capped his 20th goal of the season, but his penalty was very poor.
Yeah.
Played it to the left-hand side, the right height for the goalkeeper, just 2 or 3 foot above the ground, and the goalkeeper had no trouble saving that. So a disappointing penalty. Marco Silva was getting very animated on the touchline, and you could see he was happy with one or two of the decisions. And Going against Fulham, and then of course you had the incident with uh, Wissa. He fouled the goalkeeper,
Yeah.
and a poor foul chasing back on the defender. Straight red card for me, red card. Some interesting decisions from referees this weekend. One yesterday at the FA Cup final involving the goalkeeper, and another one today. Another clear red card today involving the pitch. But anyway, 43 minutes he had to stay, and finished off the header from Damsgaard, and added a second, 2-1. 43 minutes, a great time to score just before the break. And then, of course, Saul had that chance with the free kick late on, but failed to materialise anything from the set piece. So, all in all, I think 2-1, a fair result. Brentford are lucky to have 11 players on the pitch, but they're 2-1 up, and it's going to be an interesting second half, all to play for.
Well, there's a lot to play for in the second half. Sir, going into the second half, what kind of a game? Are you foreseeing?
Yeah, I'm seeing the same trend. Uh, Fulham, I know Marco Silva would try to keep it more tight and try to make sure they get the equalizing goal. But I see Brentford still going for that killer goal in the second 45 minutes. They play more attacking football. Like Mike said, they have been in control of the game, and they will try to explore, because both sides have created chances. Yeah, even though it could be half chances, but there are still possibilities of Brentford trying to get that third goal and probably kill off the game. But Fulham still in the game. It's a 45 minutes to play, and I believe they wouldn't sit back. Even though I expect Mark Silva to keep it more tight and try to explore whenever the possibilities arises.
Well, Mark, what do you think needs to change for Brentford and Fulham going into the second half to make sure either Fulham's actually come from behind to win, or Brentford to actually add up to their lead? What do you think the two teams needs to do going into the break, going into the second half?
Well, at this stage of the season, to be honest with you, there's there's all to play for. I mean, there's all to play for and nothing to play for. So a draw is no good to anybody. So you might as well lose 3-1,
Yeah.
4-1, rather than draw 2-2. So so I think both teams will want to win this game for various reasons. Not only because it's a London derby and there's a lot at stake, and pride at stake, the fans and everything else that goes with it. But I suppose both teams have got a very outside chance of qualifying for one of the European competitions. So I think you'll see more of the same. Brentford will be looking to kill the game off in the first 20 minutes with a third strike. If they do that, then of course Fulham will find it very difficult to come back from that. However, if Fulham manage to get an equaliser first 20 minutes, then the game will open out, and you're going to see substitutions made. It's a fast pace. I expect on the hour, changes will be made. There's a very fast pace, a lot of chasing, a lot of running, and in the heat, it does tire the players. On the face of it, I think Brentford have got the edge. They look more dangerous up front. They look a bit quicker. Yeah. They're faster, and they look very dangerous. The two twin strikers, Mabumo and Visa, both on 19 goals for a season. It's very good. They look very dangerous on the break. And on the other hand, Fulham look dangerous on the break as well, and set pieces. So remains to be seen. I think Brentford will go on to win this game.
Looking more like it, and given their position in the league, I mean, they wouldn't want to throw it away at this stage of the league when they are just some few distance away from grabbing one of the European, sports competitions. I mean, as we just a couple of minutes away from from the second half, we were talking about the possibilities on the bench. I mean, you're looking at the two teams, they might seem to be having a good bench and also bringing in players that are quick and that can actually do them the needful. But Willian, since his return to Brentford, he has not been Fulham. He has not been the same Willian. When he was with them, regular starter, playing game in, game out, helping the team a lot. But after he moved, came back again. I mean, he has not been the same player.
Yeah, indeed. His return has not been the best of returns. So far, so good. Probably some factors, maybe age is catching up with him as well. He's not the Willian of yesteryears, and the demands of the Premier League. And Fulham also at times showing some inconsistency throughout the season. But as Mike said, there's all to play for, for especially for these two teams. What they wouldn't want is drop points, because for now both want to get all 6 points, remaining 6 points from their last two games, to be able to at least give themselves that chance of getting that European spot. Brentford now trying to consolidate their position on 8th position with this, with the current, with how things are standing at the moment. Yeah, if they can maintain this scoreline or go on to win with a better margin, with Brighton, who are breathing on their neck, playing against the champions tomorrow, Liverpool, probably they would hope that they can collect all 3 points today at home, and hope that maybe the champions do them a bit favor by so all to play for in the second 45 minutes for the two teams.
I mean, Alex Iwobi and Traore, these are two important players, I mean, for Fulham all through the season, especially Iwobi. I mean, we've seen him against his former employers, Arsenal. I mean, he has shown a lot of consistent performance. I mean, going towards the end of the season, he could be one player that Fulham can actually rely on to do anything for them, to help them.
Yeah, you can never rule Alex Iwobi out. So, at Arsenal he was a very consistent player. He's got high quality, and also there's Jimenez and Munez as well. These players are high quality, And when you've got those in your ranks, anything can happen. You catch a goal. So they're going to threaten Brentford, don't get me wrong. They're going to press Brentford. They're going to look for an equaliser early on. But if they go looking for an equaliser, that could create opportunities for Brentford on the break. And as we've seen in the first half, Brentford are very, very quick on the break. They can punish you. If not by scoring, maybe by getting a penalty or getting round the back like they did in the first half. And so, you know, the game is in the balance. The game, I think there's more goals in the second half. But I would say that on current form, Brentford have probably got the edge. Brentford are the more likely to qualify for any European competition. So they will want the 3 points. A draw is no good to both sides. They'll need. There's only one game left after this. So, you know, both teams need to win this game.
Time on the national television for the very first time. I mean, we were able to connect with you. I mean, from your base in the UK, you were here some times back, but at least this is the first time, and we hope, I mean, it continues. We appreciate your time, you know, to actually join us for the analysis of this Premier League match.
It's a pleasure, and I hope to be with you again very soon. And thank you very much for inviting me along. And hello to all your viewers, and all the very best wishes to Gambia.
Thank you. We go back to G-Tech Community Stadium for the second 45 and see how things are going to pan out between Brentford and Fulham. We will be back here at the end of the final whistle to briefly look at the game.